Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to cut a lot of metal out of this one before I can start putting it back together. But before I do all that, I'm gonna grab the needle scaler and just knock off all of the loose stuff so it's not falling in my eyes when I'm working on this thing. If anybody ever asks, tell them I'm the kind of person who believes every job's worth doing if you're not doing anything else. And I ain't scared of shit. That's pretty good. Now I can start cutting stuff out of here. But before I do that, I'm going to remove this exhaust pipe and that gas tank. You might be wondering why I would go through these great lengths to save such an unremarkable economy car from the early 90s. Let me tell you about that. When I was a young teenager, maybe 14 or 15 years old, my family was very poor. There was no possibility that I would ever be able to afford a car, or even driver's education. But I still liked cars, I still wanted adventure, I still wanted freedom. And I would often use the old dial-up internet to look up Autotrader.com. And what kind of cars do you look at when you're very poor? The cheapest possible car, the cheapest chance for freedom, something that looks like it's within reach. And what did I find? The Geo Metro. These things were going for $500, $400, $300. It felt like it was in reach. I believe that I may be able to sell a kidney and buy myself driver's education and a $300 Geo Metro. A kidney had to be worth $500, right? I was in love with the idea. I was in love with the car. I would lay awake in bed, unable to sleep because I was too excited about the possibility I may be able to get behind the steering wheel of something and chase after my favorite adventures of the time. People like Jack Hanna, Jeremy Clarkston, Richard Hammond, James May, Steve Irwin, people like that. They got to go places, and I wanted to be like them. I thought I could pull it off with a Geo Metro. I didn't need much, I just needed a set of wheels that turned on their own. I'm older now and I understand that you probably cannot drive a 3-cylinder Geo Metro from Onaway, Michigan to places like the Peruvian Andes, but I guarantee if I had the money I would try it at least once. And this car gave me hope something like that would be possible. It gave me hope when I needed hope the most, and I really appreciate that. I would like to pay it back. So I'm going to pay it back by making it roadworthy again, because no matter how hopeless this car may seem, it's nowhere near as hopeless as I felt when I was a poor kid who just wanted to see more of the world. I got you, buddy.